Donate blood, save a life.
Nerf
Donate
ADCs.
blood, give a life. Donate
Nerf
blood,
mages.
fill water. Let's donate blood to needy one. We might be next recipient tomorrow. We might seek a few drops of blood at any stage of our life from others. Let's fill other spends as your own. Once again, donate
Nerf
blood,
warriors.
save a life. Donate
Nerf
blood,
solo.
give a life.
Nerf
Donate
crit.
blood, fill water. Respect, respect.
Hello Aggro, I'm coming to you with a Season 11 suggestion. Could it be possible to nerf Guardian's base physical protections by 10? So the physical supports could see some play. It could come back in this game per level. Right now there is zero physical variety in support because Assassins and Warriors hit less hard than Guardians early game, which makes no sense. Play? Okay, but you know why? It's because Bluestone's broken. Like, I'm telling you, Bluestone is busted. Like, AMC is only good because of Bluestone. Bluestone's still a fucking joke. It has been for ages. He's once OP as well, sure, but but he has an SCC immunity. His one has to be broken. His one has to be broken. The problem with this character, 71%, is that his Bluestone's busted. That's the problem. Like, what? I literally don't understand why Bluestone does 12% of their current health. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you hit a full HP target, like a full HP target late game, you hit them, it's like 300 proc. It's a 300 proc. Why doesn't it make sense? Okay, well, in my head, the reason why it doesn't make sense is physical characters are always worse late game than magicals for a few reasons. One, every physical character, assassins, warriors, have less health scaling than guardians. They have less CC, less range. Right? So it means they're all in early game. Also, like, that's what it means. Also, if you pick an extra physical in support and your team picks an extra magical either in jungle or in ADC, a mage in jungle or mage in ADC is usually less pressure than a physical because physicals do damage in the jungle and in ADC. So you need to be able to, if you pick a physical, you should be able to make up for the pressure through your laning phase. But that's just not a thing in Smite right now for some reason. But they need to nerf Bluestone again. I've been saying that. If they want to increase the power on Bluestone to 40, but nerf the... Like, they need to nerf this fucking passive, man. It's so dumb. Pretty useless, especially in mid. But is that not just because of... Is that just not because of red buff, though, Hawk? Red buff is uninvadable. Red buff is impossible to invade. That's the problem. If red buff was invadable and laning phase mattered a little bit more, then it would be fine. But mages can't invade a red buff. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not even joking. My brain will... I can fix the game. I can fix the game. You're probably thinking like, oh, this guy's fucking lying. Like, I'm not even kidding. I can fix the game. It's easy. Okay. 1, change red buff pit. So mids can diff their opponent. So it means you diff your opponent more rather than applying it to the rest of the team. Okay, that's what number two. Number two, mini objective in solo lane in FG pit pre 10 minutes. There has to be an objective early mid game before 10 minutes. Guys, what do you guys think? Okay, listen, I'm getting heated. Bobby, and listen, you've played the game. You've played the game same time as me, let's say, like same time as me. Has there ever been a season, like the last couple of seasons, where nobody does an objective? Like, I swear back in the day, there would always be a mini objective fight. Now, the first objective fight is always Beacon, like 12 minutes in, because doing Gold Fury is too risky. Like, because it does too much damage. Like, nothing happens early game. It should be scorpions, or it should be a scorpion. It should be a scorpion. Yeah. Like, there should be, like... I'm telling you, like, nothing happens for the first 12 minutes of every game. Because you only can do Golf Fury if you're already really far ahead. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, remove DB, and I've done this one before a million times. Remove Spectral, add back in Shadow Steel Shuriken. Right, there you go. That's it. Perfect. Boom, done. No problem. 4, nerf Bluestone proc effect. Bluestone upgrade proc effect. That just has to be done. That has to be done. It's just Bluestone. Okay, as well. 5. The whole effect. Just nerf it in some way. I don't care. Nerf it by 10%, 20%. It's dumb. It's dumb. Do I have to go into a jungle practice and see? It's silly. It's been broken for so long now. And you know what? If gods like Marty and AMC are that poorly designed that they don't do any damage, bro, you know the problem? What? Why not just buff? Okay, nerf Bluestone, buff the damage per tick of honey or something. Like, there's too many reasons. No, there's not. I just disagree. Like, I don't think there's not reasons to go to duo. There's just nothing in solo. True on it, yeah. But you know what? Fuck ability hunters. I don't care. They can go fuck themselves. Because here's the problem. And this is great. I've got it. You know what's annoying? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, you know what I fucking love about Bluestone, right? I love how they have this subsequent hits on the same target do half the bonus damage for the next 3 seconds. Okay, logistically, think about it. When you're playing against a Marty, an AMC, a Chiron, are those gods actually purposely... Are you ever getting comboed? You know, like... The reason why they have this is so that you can't, like, because the damage is broken, right? Like, I think they should just they should remove the subsequent hit thing and just take the damage down. Because late game, you know what is this fucking cunt build again? What is it? I fucking forgotten. Is it Crusher? I don't know. Let's say it's this. I don't even know. Trans maybe? Yeah, trans. What else? I'm missing something. Jotuns. Okay, whatever. This is the build, right? Don't care. You know what's cancer late game?
Pollinating is what I do.
Again, by the way, the damage to this game, by the way, the damage to this game doesn't count, okay? Because these gods and the enemy team have less health. So this is actually way more, it's way more damage. This damage is lower than what it should be, okay? Late game, spread my aids, and I just do 300, but that's 350 on a proper tank. It's like 300 late game. And like, guess what? This Bluestone does nothing. It doesn't do anything. When does an AMC, like, late game, if you're playing against a fucking, late game, if you're playing against a AMC, like, if you're playing against AMC late game as a tank, the AMC does them 3 and 2. The cunt just applies cancer. He just throws contagious cancer in a line on the ground and just gives you AIDS. Like, he doesn't even use his 2 ever. You never get poked by AMC 2, do you? Like, what is this subsequent shit? Like, this doesn't do anything. So it just this remains broken. Like, 12% is crazy. You just do that, spread it, cancer on the ground. Is anyone trying to help me? Second it. Yeah, but yeah. I see what you're saying, Bobby. I guess my point is, like, I just think the subsequent... Sorry, I think we're on the same page. I think they should... I think if an AMC is... I think if an AMC gets it off his 3, then his 2, then his ult, they should get rewarded for that. If an AMC is really going to get off all those abilities, they should get rewarded for comboing me, you know? Like, that should be a lot of damage. But it's just when these little cancer fucking pussy bees run around, apply one tick. It's one bee. One bee stings me for fucking 400 damage. I'm not allergic to bees in Smite, am I? I'm a guardian. One bee, and it does like a fucking 400 damage late game. Oh, I'll kill myself now. Instead of, like, I would rather late game get hit by AMC 2, 3, 4 for 700 damage than get poked by one bee for 400. Every 8 seconds. Okay, so Bluestone needs to go. Bluestone. Okay, hold on. I got a DM. Let me just double check. I got a response. Got plays. You weren't the problem. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Anyway, so that's my Bluestone change. So, Bluestone change. Okay, you know what? I'm even going to 7%. 7%. But remove subsequent... So it means that hitting one is almost it means hitting one ability compared to before is almost half damage. And you're thinking like, oh, that's a big reduction, right? If you hit 2 King Arthur, bro, it doesn't matter though. I don't think you understand, Hydra. That doesn't mean anything. Because you're saying King Arthur, just nerf for hunters. You can't just nerf for hunters. Okay, you guys are being stupid. Listen, guys. I'm gonna say this respectfully. These guys are being dumb, Bobby. They don't understand how base health works, guys. When a tank builds Bluestone and they are hitting a squishy character, the squishy character has substantially less health. So let's say 12% health of a carry is 2,300 compared to 12% health of a guardian who has 3,600. It's literally so much more damage. It's so much more damage. So when a King Arthur builds it and he's doing an extra, let's say you do the full 21%. Let's say you do an extra 9% current health of the enemy ADC or whatever. That's 9% of 2,300. That's like 230, which is saying which sounds like a lot, but it goes off current health, so it goes down massively. Like you're only doing like an extra 150 damage with full Bluestone upgrade. That makes sense, dude. Arthur's terrible right now anyway. Arthur's fucking dog shit anyway, bro. If an Arthur's hitting 4 abilities on you or 3 abilities on you, he should be able to kill you. And you know what? If you want to like this requires pain, no. Like, this just makes sense. This makes sense, okay? Anyway, you guys are being silly. Think about base health. You draw it? I'm not drawing it. I'm not drawing it. I'm not in the mood to draw. I have an idea. Okay, I will hear your idea. This means tanks will get one shot faster. This means... Okay, but Hawk, okay. We can play with the number. We can play with this number, but surely you agree this is a healthiest... But okay, but what do you mean? Do you mean tanks will one-shot tanks? Yeah, like Bluestone will kill tanks faster. But like warriors applying Bluestone will kill tanks faster. But I would take that over getting poked. Like I'm on the same page as Bobby. Nothing is more frustrating as a support player than getting hit by a bee. Like poke is annoying for everyone. Like in my opinion, only a few characters, like a few mages, should be allowed to poke. Like I think that's my opinion of it. Bluestone? No, that doesn't do anything. The problem Bluestone, like that doesn't even matter. You could put a you could put a 10-second cooldown on Bluestone, and it actually wouldn't make a difference because the amount of damage it does on the initial hit is fucking busted. You try to side lane? Yeah, but it's level 20 though. This is the Bluestone upgrade. What do I hate more, Axe Poke or Bluestone Poke? Right now, Bluestone Poke. Dude, I remember playing in Season 8 against Benji. I don't know if Bobby remembers this too. Do you remember playing against Benji late game? Oh no, here's what happens, right? Okay, both solos walk up and they trade Sundering Axe procs. They're both full HP still, because they deal damage, then they heal, they damage, then they heal, you know? Then, all of a sudden, the Soliners started realizing that if they just hit the support, then they hit me for 400, and I have no healing. So they just keep hitting me and hitting me. I took like... Dude, I'm not even kidding you. In one SPL game, I genuinely took 2,000 damage from Sundering Axe. It was like... Oh, God, it was so frustrating. Both Soliners... Oh, full HP. I literally take my entire health par. Like, it's like so stupid. Like, why do they bend over supports, man? Okay. That's it. That's it. Just don't get hit, bro. Yeah, imagine avoiding an Erlang 2 or a Nike 1. But the thing is about Axe Proc is like, again, this is why Axe Proc's fine. Axe Proc, as long as it's not really busted, it deals more damage to tanks than it does to squishies. Like, okay, that's fine. We're moving on from now. So we understand the Bluestone change, okay? Am I cooking with gas right now? Surely I'm cooking with some absolute gasolina. Okay, people don't like soul soldiers. Hold on, I just want to read the DM real quick. If you know, you know. Okay. Right. Okay, let me think now. Okay. Where else am I going with the direction of the game right now? Okay, let me think. I'm thinking. Let me think real quick, because I'm cooking here. I need to make... Like, I feel like my pitches so far are beautiful. Slayer, it's actually a great idea. It's a great idea, Slayer, but it's not important enough for all of this, you know? I think it'd be so cool if you just like a mini dance floor, like a mini disco dance floor. Wait, what's that game? Hold on. um, what was this mini game? Oh, it's Pummel Party. Pummel Party hide. Okay, you know what I think they should be? Okay, fighting, dude. You guys know this game, this mini game? You know this mini game where like the lights are coming across and like it's like dark, right? And the lights come across. It should be like that. Like there should be fucking beams. There should be laser beams going across Fire Giant. Like, that'd be very interactive, you know, like that'd be really interactive. Anyway, I got off topic there because I just thought about that. Okay, anyway, back to cooking. Chess, I agree with chess removals. Thing is, I agree. Is the AFG? Well, yeah, it's fine. I don't disagree. I agree with chess. I agree with chess for sure. Okay, guys, here's the thing. I actually think, you know what I think timeline should be? Okay, this is my take. I think timeline should actually be all Persephone passive. I think if you're gonna come back to life, you should you should be guaranteed dead. Like if you want to res, let's say you res at 30% health or something. It's like is it Zion or is it Sion? You know Sion in League, where you come back to life again? Like, I think that's fine. You come back to life, you do reduced damage or some bollocks, like something like that'd be fine. So mad. Well, it's better than that. It's better than fucking now where they get to live again. Sydney Sweeney or Margot Robbie. I mean, I'm a tit lover, so definitely Sydney Sweeney. By the way, Solo Troll once claimed that he doesn't like Sydney Sweeney because of her body, but because of her face. And from then on, I never believed the thing he said. Anyway. Okay, 5. You ready for this? This is a crazy one. He said something along the lines of Sydney Sweeney is the most beautiful woman alive. And I said, you're only saying that because of her body. Like, she's a beautiful woman, way out of my league, obviously top tier. But I'm just suggesting that her body increases 5 times fold what her face provides. That was what I'm saying, and Sot said that he doesn't believe in that. So I think he's a liar. Before game 5, he pissed me off. Okay. This is gonna be a crazy one. Are you ready for this, boys? Okay. Bring back old mirror. This is a generic item change, okay? This is a generic item change. Item changes. Okay. Old Mirrodin, number 1. Secondly, Frostbound on everyone, on every physical. In my opinion, let me think about another item that I think we're missing out on. Guys, we're not bringing back Nemean. Okay. Actually true. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Dude, do you guys understand? Okay. You know this is the worst designed item in Smite, right? Here's the thing again. Hi-Rez has so many items they could make cool, right? Do you guys remember old Magus, the one that reduced procs per ability or whatever? Like, I just hate this poke method. I hate this bullshit poke thing, man. It's so annoying. Like, why is Magus like this? Why is it percentage pen? Bro, it's so easy. It's so... Magus is broken. You can balance it. The idea of the item and the balanced state of the item are different things, okay? Magus should be... First off, Magus should be busted early game. The fact that Deso is 70 power, by the way, is a joke. I don't care if you guys want to say like, oh, Deso's OP. Deso is broken at hitting squishies. Bro, this item should be broken at hitting squishies. It's 15 flat pen. It should be broken early game. These three should all be broken, or they should have more power on them. Okay? Magus should literally be 75 power. Fuck knows why it has lifesteal on it. Why has he got lifesteal? That's just the dumbest thing in the world. It should be 75 power. What should it be? It should be... It shouldn't have that stat on it. It should have something else. If anything, it shouldn't have... It should just be what old Magus was. It should be... Whenever you hit a god with an ability, reduce their procs by 5 flat, stacking 5 times, or reduce it by 7 flat, stacking 5 times. I don't care. Something like if a Merlin hits me with a 1-2, 4, 1-2, you know what? The cunt deserves it. I'll say, you know what? Fair dues. Hawkey's hit me with 10 Merlin abilities. We let him free cast. He deserves the proc shred. But you know what does piss me off? When Tiamat, late game, walks up to me and hits me with 1 of 5 procs of Primordial Onslaught for 400 damage, 99% of that being in procs. You know what? That pisses me off a little bit. That pisses me off just a tiny little bit. Horrific. Old Magus, kill the poke merchants? For real, man. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so Old Magus, back to flat rot shred. Thank you. Keep Deso, Magus, Divine, strong early. Those items need to be kept strong early. If a mage, if a Hebo, in my opinion, if a god like a Hebo or Toth wants to rush those items early game and be strong early game, let them be strong early game. I am sick of it. I am sick of when high-res nerf these items early game. Bro, if mages are beating other mages with people early game, that's fine. That's called roll. That's called that's how the roll's supposed to work. Like, you are supposed to be able to diff and kill the enemy mage. If you're dying to a Deso, when you have your own Deso, you're the worst player. You deserve to die, in my opinion. That's just how it is. Like, no tank has ever complained, guys. Can we please nerf Deso? Have I ever complained about Desolation? Have I ever complained about Magus? Like, you know what I miss? I miss gods like Poseidon being able to combo. Thank you. That's what we're starting with. Moving on, let me think. Okay, here we go. I'm cooking with gas again. Buff all rings. Nerf all magical hunter kits. It's so simple. Okay, this is the easiest change in the game. For some reason, there is Sol, Kronos, Freya, Oleron. At all times, there's been a patch where Freya's broken. There's been a patch where Oleron's broken. A patch where these gods have been broken. They are never broken because of the ring. They are broken because of their inherent kits. That is it. They are broken because their kits are busted, and then when the rings are finally buildable, it makes their kits all the kits are missing is damage because their cuts are broken. Their kits are broken. Oleron, for some reason, if high res, in my opinion, bring out Icavolt, my goat, my fucking goat. Icavolt needs to be brought back. Absolutely. Okay, think about Oleron, right? With Oleron, in my opinion, all they had to do to nerf this character is change this. Am I alone here? All they have to do is make his ult weaker. Don't keep his ult broken and increase the cooldown. Make his ult have, I say 100, but make his ult 30-30 or something, or 25-25. It's still impactful. It's still a 25 shift either way. But But like, why not just nerf the ult? Why increase the cooldown? Like, it's just like they're giving up. It's like I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think that would make sense. But like, do you guys not think how? Do you not just think how terrible these items are? Demo grip. Like, okay, demo grip's fine, but like telekinesis, like look at this item, man. Like, are we serious? Are we serious? Like, 45 power? 45? Seriously, 45 and 15% attack speed? Like, what? That's so bad. That's terrible. Also, I think I have a hot take too, but this is not a solidified opinion, okay? This is not a solidified opinion, so let me just think this out. Do you guys think, just hear me out here, don't get angry. Okay, what if we shifted Typhons and gave 10% of the penetration to Bancroft's Talon, but then reduced Typhon's cost by a bit? Like, I think Typhons is too expensive. I think if they just like, because there should be a lifesteal build. I think it's silly that Typhons is 20% penetration. They should like shift the penetration around more, in my opinion. Bancroft would be OP. I mean, you say that, but would it be OP? Well, why would it be OP, Jasmine? Because if you built Bancrofts with another magic, with another lifestyle item, which you should do, then it would have the same penetration. It would be the same as before, but like 150 gold cheaper or something. I say, yeah, it doesn't make it OP. It doesn't make it OP. It just makes Typhons cheaper. It makes lifesteal builds more like more grouped. Guys, flat pen on Bancroft is such a dumb idea. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Yeah, I know it gives a lot. I know it gives a lot of power, but it only gives a lot of power when you build other lifestyle items, right? You have to keep building items to like Typhons is weak. Typhons would get nerfed initially because it has less penetration. I guess it would be stronger when you combine it with Bancrofts, but like I don't even know. Like, is that even bad? Do we even mind? Whatever. I'm not. That doesn't go. This is like the ultimate list, okay? Like this is the ultimate list. You understand? It's a raw buff. It is a buff. It is a buff. I don't think it's broken. It's definitely a bit of a buff. I just think rings should be strong. Okay. Where am I going from here? Where am I going from here? Invade mana back? No. This is like the 10 Commandments. These are the 10 balancements. Let me see. Let me see where I'm going from here. All right, guys. This is going to be a criminal one. So, listen. Everything that I'm doing here is I'll take about this. I'll take about this. Do you know how broken Health Chalice is? This right here ruins Soul Lane. Oh, the Silver? Yeah, ignore it. Health Chalice ruins Soul Lane. People, every single back, Soul Laners have 750 health extra every back. It should go from, what is it, 250 times 3? It should go down to... let's do... You could do 200. The problem is, the thing is though, guys, here's the issue, like, It's equal. It's like 3 health pots, you know. So changing that would probably fuck with stuff. So it's like, I wonder if mathematically you have to do 200 times 2. I think 200 times 3 would be a lot safer, but like, and people are probably thinking like, oh, he's getting a bit anal about like 150 health less, but like, that's 150 health less per back. That's like potentially 1,000 damage. Like that's like a lot. Like that is a big nerf. Like I really think health trials is really busted. I think health trials is really silly. It's anti-poke. It's very boring. If we're nerfing poke across the rest of the game, that should get a nerf as well. Okay, I've got 2 more. Yeah. Exactly. We're nerfing what's good against what we're nerfing. For a long period of time, that wouldn't change anything because just in solo lane you would just still sit back. It already lasts a long time anyway. Like, how long do you want to? Nerf poke, then heals will come back. No. No, because that's you think of the wrong. You got it the wrong way around, Diamond. If I shift a bunch of items from poke to doing more burst damage if they commit, then people will take all in fights and kill people. Let's say I'm AMC against the hell. Like, instead of me late game just 3ing and poking her, you would just go in, 3-2 ult, do way more damage than you would have done on the initial thing. Like healing, you would just, you know what I mean? Like, you would kill them. Like, these changes here increase damage on people committing, like, very early on. You can choose what to use. I mean, you could do something like that, but it's a Smite 2 thing if it's gonna happen, if anything. That's just like they're not gonna make that change like the last year of the game. These changes are more realistic, I think. That's like a new item, you know. They haven't got the code for that. It's really rare right now. Yeah, because they haven't got an item like Magus. Those are multi-pots, fine. Multi-pots are only used for laning phase. So they're fine, in my opinion. I don't think they're a problem. Oh, strong? Oh, you've got Magus. Old Magus. And also Deso, Magus, and Divine Strong early game. Okay, what else? Is this complete? The problem with that is that, like, the thing is, it's weird, right? It's actually funny. This is gonna be a crazy take. It's not even a crazy take. This is just true. If you were to make relic upgrades happen faster, it would actually nerf Horrific, which is the best early game. Because horrific upgrades doesn't do much. Like, I remember I think it was Me and Scream pushed. I think Me and Scream were complaining about Horrific ages ago, like last year or something. Like, Horrific is the worst upgraded relic. Like, going from like the first to the second upgrade, it doesn't do anything. Like, compared to well, it doesn't even show, does it? But the upgrade's not that great compared to Meditation, where it changes from a dogshit relic to one of the best in the game. But I don't know. I think relic quests, like, I don't know, relic quests are weird. I kind of prefer the old system, not gonna lie. I prefer the old system for relics. They're not gonna bring it back though, like. What else? I have 2 more. Minion or tower changes? Minion or tower changes? Bastion's good or bad? Bastions are fine. They're a fine addition to the game. They give people, they're like mini objectives early game, I guess. See, now my ideas we've dwindled from literally the top 4 most important changes to the game. Top 5, and they've fallen off now. The balancements come down quite a lot. I think the Beacon Boogie's fine. I think Beacon's a problem. You Golf Furies? I do think... This is more of a Smite 2 thing. This is what they show in Smite 2, though. Similar to League Drake concept. If you get like all 3 Golf, if you get all 3 Golf Furies, you should get a reward. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't, but this is like what my Smite would have. Everyone takes some of these days, not unless you're against Nike or Cthulhu. The thing about Sunder, like, here's the problem with an item like Sunder, guys. You know what I wish they'd do? This is what I hate. This is what I dislike. You know the one thing that Sunder does very uniquely? Like, Sunder does a lot of damage. It's good against shields. Well, guess what? Like, you've got erosion. You've got horrific. You know what Sunder should do? Sunder should put a big fuck off mark on someone's head. They should take. They should take more damage. It should be like 10% increased damage. I don't run. I got an ad, it's fine. You'll be fine. But it's not really a correct change. I kind of want to remove teleport from the game. Would that be a bad change? Am I trolling with that one? I kind of hate the idea of teleport. The relic. But maybe soul inners need it. Well, I agree with that one as well, Kobe. Sauce. Like, it's just remove teleport. Giant Gangs and Soul will be mega grim. I mean, you say that, but the enemy not having teleport also helps you as well. The soul lane is just there. Is just there less in lane. It would make solo very snowbally, to be fair. And with Hellshire's already gone, it would probably be too much. It's probably not fair to do in these games, actually. OP. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it has. It's been that way for a while. At least as far as I know. Okay, let me think. I need some more changes there, guys. That makes sense. Okay. I actually think... Sorry, apologies. Bring back old Gem of ISO? Thoughts? I hate this one. Gem of ISO? Like, he was reapplying. Like, who's building it? Who's building this item? Like, basically, like let's say like one ability would apply a 15% slow that would last for 2... Like, it would apply, like, imagine Sylvanas 2 would last for 6 seconds, the slow. So it would buff... It applies on one unique, but it keeps applying on the tick. So, like, it would buff Zhong, it would buff Sylvanas, it would buff... Oh, yeah, bro, Sphinx Bauble. Dude, Bauble is super easy. Okay, Bauble's actually really easy to balance. Okay, what was it again? Okay, Bauble. Actually, yeah, we should do this. Okay, I actually think Okay, there's actually one I thought of a while ago. I don't think there should be a single I don't think there should be a single item that gives 20% CDR apart from Bauble. I think Bauble should be the only item that gives 20% CDR. So right now, like the problem I have with the game is let's say you build Sands of Time and you go Timeline and you go Chronos Pendant, you're capped out on CDR in Smite. Pretty much, right? You can just like you're pretty much just capped out. And you don't lose anything for it. It's like an easy gain. There's no sacrifice. Like I feel like CDR should be way more of a sacrifice than it is. If you really want CDR, I think you should have to dip in and get Bauble, is my opinion. But Soft needs a buff bad. I mean, Soft just has no prots early game. It's 35. It's 35 prots. It's literally, I mean, it's almost half of breastplate. It's not exactly ideal. The thing is, you do have the aura, so I am kind of lying in that regard, but I guess I'm kind of technically lying to you, but you know what I mean. Well, Void has 55. I'm glad they brought back Void Shield items, though. These items are cool. I'm glad they brought these back. This helped my mental. This is going to help my mental a lot this year. I love these ones. I don't know. Well, let me leave Sov. These items are cool as well. They figured these ones out pretty late, but it took them a while, but they've done it eventually. Okay. Guys. I'm pretty sure... Wait, did you guys ever hate Book of the Dead? Did anyone actually hate that item? Cringe? Oh, the Battle Broken. Do you guys know how much anti-shield there is in the game right now? Horrific, Sunder, Erosion. There's so much anti-shield. So it's bad nobody would build. People could build it. I don't know. I really don't think it's that busted. I'm keeping it in there. To get timeline on? Yeah, but I've already got did I put my timeline change in here or not? I didn't put my timeline change in here. The thing is, I just don't think timeline should ever exist in the way it is. In my Smite, timeline would not exist. In Venom XE? Yeah, and Venom XE's been a bit of a crazy journey. The thing is, I actually kind of feel like the problem is that nobody really bought Heavy XE. Like Heavy XE made no sense on Hunters, right? Because it reduced your attack speed down. Like they couldn't keep it in late game because it would have been broken late game without having the attack speed reduction. But like this item is busted. I don't know why Hunters have to have this. That's why in my Smite there would be an item Shadowsteel Shuriken that would have Envenomed Deathbringer on it, Envenomed XE on it, and this would be brought back to Heavy XE. In my Smite, that's what I would have in the game. I'd have Heavy XE and then an item that reduces shields and healing, if possible. But when is that coming out? Soon. Some AA characters need anti-heal? Like who? Like who need who? And no assassin. If assassins need anti-heal, they can get Toxic Blade or Brawlers. If a warrior needs anti-heal, yeah, Kali, Toxic Blade, Brawlers. Plus she can go crit if she wants to, that's fine. Why does she get to go a pen shred item that reduces shield and healing? It's so buns. Okay, then go Brawlers or go Shadowsteel Shuriken. Like, why do they get penetration and anti-heal and anti-shield in one item? Just silly, in my opinion. It's just silly. Everyone, I mean, most people agree. Yeah, also, it's not the Kali's job for sure. It's not her job. Like, I would love 5 ice creams right now, but I haven't got them. Oh well, you know, like, life sucks. Like, Callie's good at one thing, that's all-inning. Like, you know, that's not on the Callie's job. That's not the Callie's job to build that.